Would you spend $175 to protect your hearing? I know I would. So you don't have to spend $175. You could spend $1 and buy yellow or blue foam earplugs. They will protect your hearing, but they sound like crap. So would you spend $175 for hearing protection that actually sounded good, that you could use at concerts and enjoy yourself, and you could hear other people talking? You know, that's what these do. These are Sensophonic ER series in-ear headphones, and I've been using them for years. And the reason I'm doing this today is because I read a piece online about teenagers' hearing loss. That 20% of teenagers, 1 out of 5 teenagers, already has significant hearing loss from playing music, mostly because they're playing music too loud, or they're at concerts, or they're at noisy sports events. All sorts of things can destroy your hearing. And in the 21st century, there's lots more chances to mess up your hearing with really loud sound. I won't go into them all. They're obvious, aren't they? So what you need is hearing protection. Now, the Sensophonics ones are really cool for a couple of reasons. First, they're soft. They're made out of squishy, rubbery material. And that means there's a couple of advantages of that. First is they're comfortable. They are really, really comfortable. I've worn these so many times for so many hours. Really, really comfortable. But just as important is that they always make a perfect seal. Now, I've used custom molded in-ear headphones for a very long time, and they're hard acrylic plastic. And the thing is that, well, your ears change shape when it's hot, when it's cold, as the years go by. A hard acrylic earplug is not going to make a perfect ear seal after a while, because your ears are different all the time. These, every time I pop them in, and these are 5 years old, maybe older, they always seal 100%. The other cool thing is they have replaceable filters, and then that round circle there is a filter, and they come in 3 specifications: 9 dB, 15 dB, and 25 dB. Those are isolation figures. And the filters have a flat frequency response, so they don't sound dull. They don't dull the sound. So if you could wear them at concerts, and you're not going to feel like you're missing out because everything's kind of blurred together and soft. No, it's reasonably flat frequency response. Now, before I forget, to get these things made, other than the $175, you have to visit an audiologist. You know, the people that sell hearing aids? Well, to do hearing aids, they do impressions of your ear canals, which you need to get custom molded in your headphones, or in this case, custom molded earplugs. So that'll cost you another $50 to $100, depending where you are in the country, etc., etc. So it's really more than $175. Sue me, I lie, just to entice you, to pull you in. No, but seriously, it's money. It's real money, but your hearing, I think, is probably worth it, especially you're watching the Audiophiliac Daily Show. Apparently you have some interest in audio and music, and I'm taking a leap to assume that you want to hear it as well as you can for as long as you can. So protecting your hearing is massively important. Once it's gone, even a little bit, it ain't coming back, pal. Once it goes, it goes. So if you have a little notch at 8K, it's going to be a bigger notch, bigger. So anyway, trust me, protecting your hearing is job number 1 for audiophiles, I would think. And you're an audiophile, I'm an audiophile. I've always worn hearing protection. I've had earplugs much less comfortable than these, starting when I was in my 20s, because I was always hyper vigilant about protecting my hearing. So check these out. I will link to the Sensophonic website, and I will also link to Amazon, where you can buy Etymotic earplugs, which are really, really good. And they're about $20. They're called EtyPlugs. I will link to them. But do something to protect your hearing. That's the main deal. The dollar foam plugs will do in a pinch, but they're really They take the fun out of listening to music, I'll say that. So only as a last resort, I would recommend those. But these, for any audiophile that spent thousands of dollars on your system, spring for $175 plus the $50 or $100 to get these made, and you will be thanking me big time as the years go by. It'll be money very, very, very well spent. My name's Steve Guttenberg. This is the Audiophiliac Daily Show, which does come up daily. So if you like these things, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, share them, like them, do all that social media stuff that the kids are into. If you really like them, check out my Patreon page, which is at www.patreon.com/audiophiliac. Thanks for watching.